Lady demands that I stop what I'm doing and open the register. During COVID I work as a cashier in a gas station in Miami, and the people that come into the store tend to be on the crazier side. The store had a line of maybe 7 people. There was a register closet, be right back sign. A lady walks in without a mask on. I politely ask, "Excuse me, miss, do you have a mask that you could put on?" She scoffed at me and rolled her eyes as she dug in her purse for a minute or two. Finally she pulls out a ratty little mask with only one functional strap and holds it to her face while she's waiting in the line. Well, it only took her about a minute of being in line. She came to the front of the line ranting and raving about how the line is too long and that we shouldn't be keeping a valued regular customer waiting. I tell her that there are other things I had to do first before being able to open the register. She didn't seem to like that at all. "I demand that you open your register for me, right now." "Okay, you got it, lady." I moved the sign and then I turned back to her. "Do me a favor and stand a little bit to your right." Surprisingly, she complied, albeit with her arms crossed and eyes rolled into the back of her head. "Next customer." I yell out into the store. It dawns on her what I'm doing, but the next customer shoots up in front of the counter before she can even fully process it. I go about this transaction as normal, despite the fact that this lady is yelling at me at the top of her lungs. She was no longer holding the mask and spit was flying everywhere. I finished up with the other customer and I turned to her. She tried to yell over me, and at this point, she was up in my face and spit was flying at my face. I was really praying she didn't have COVID or anything else, cause I certainly got it at that point. I tried to raise my voice and be stern as a 19-year-old, saying that she's not entitled to anything, needs to get back in line, or I will call the police on her. She didn't think I was serious, and threw her half-broken mask on my face. I dodged most of it, but it still grazed my face. It was damp. "Well, she asked for it." Right next to our gas station was the police station, and I have an officer's personal number since I'm pretty close with him, so I called him. I told him very loudly that a lady spit in my face on purpose, refused to wear a mask and get in line, and assaulted me by throwing her used mask on my face. I don't actually know if it counts as assault, but my police friend still came over. The lady was so pissed, she yelled some really bad curse words at me and ran away before my friend came into the store.